calling the Washington, D.C. office of Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, representing the 14th Congressional District of New York. If you are a constituent of New York's 14th Congressional District, please press 1. If you are calling to discuss casework or to open a case, please press 2. If you are calling from another congressional office, please press 3. If you are calling from an outside organization, please press 4. To schedule a tour of the Capitol or have a flag flown over the Capitol, please visit our website at ocasio-cortez.house.gov. Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, representing the 14th Congressional District of New York.
People understand that our campaign and my candidacy has a very specific point of view, but also in part, actually largely in part, because I do not take any corporate lobbyist money, they know that I'm working for them. They know that they can call my office and pick up the phone and say, hey, this is something that we disagree with, and that I have an obligation to listen to my community.
Or to open a case. Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, representing the 14th. Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, representing the 14th Congressional District of New York.
In no part thanks to the fact that we pay a living wage in our office. We don't pay any less than $52,000 a year, which means, so far, 2 of my staffers have been able to quit their second jobs in restaurants and be fully present at work. We're actually talking about something substantive. We're not calling anyone names. People say Tea Party of the left, and I find this phrasing very interesting, because the grounding of the Tea Party was xenophobia, the underpinnings of white supremacy.
Yeah, stop with the name calling, you racist, white supremacist xenophobe.
Through service. And so my whole side of it is like, it may not be optics, it may not be great optics, it may not look the best, and in terms of your opponents could use it as exploit it as a political issue. With my Republican colleagues, they say things and I'm like, what does that have to do with what we're talking about right now?
You've been faulted for not having all your facts right. What do you tell them?
Well, when you actually look at the individual instances, a lot of times it's, we speak all the time. And whenever I have a slip of a figure and someone points it out, I'm totally fine correcting, say, sorry, not 10 years, 12 years, etc. But I don't think that there's been an instance where I haven't either corrected, and I don't think there's an instance where I've doubled down in the way, for example, this president does.
But some people think you're not very smart.
They can keep thinking that.